Race number 5 is the first leg of the triple trio. 1,000-metre dash here for the fifth, also a Class 4 contest. And we have a little bonus going in as well. More on that in a second. Mahboob, though, runner-up last time out, beaten favourite. Has been beaten favourite in his last 2 starts. He'll jump from barrier number 8. Goko has won over the 1,000 metres 4 times. They've all been at Shartin. Winning ways, beaten favourite behind Zero Hedge. 7th last time out over course and distance. We the South playing around with the headgear. Blinkers off, hood goes on. Wagner Borges for John Moore. Farm Bumper won 2 starts back behind Zero Hedge runner-up last time out. Look here as blinkers off. He'll roll forward from barrier 6 with the cheek pieces on. And Garton of Gara gets the blinkers back on. His one win was over the 1,000 metres here at Happy Valley. No horses on the road, Mark, so straight to the speed map.
Good to fast. Probably more fast than good here, Andrew, with Look Errors in the race. Just likes to get out and lead. Gets the blinkers off and the cheek pieces on. Diamond Pegasus, We the South. Garton of Gara is quite a speedy customer too. Island winner Butte might get caught wide, and Mahboob maybe on the heels of Winning Ways. Both one off the fence.
Here is Diamond Pegasus, the first one we'll have a look at. He's got that awkward draw. His work's been pretty good. That's him in the blue saddlecloth on the inside. He travels nice. He's only had the 5 starts, so you can see how it goes. But he seems to be improving in his track work. Thought this was a nice piece from Butte. He's a well-rated horse at the moment now, and the visor will go back on him, just running away from Millennium Dawn. So, look, he's going well enough, and he's one of 59. He's 54 rated, so goes well. Farm Bumper's found a bit of form. Chad Schofield aboard this particular runner as well. He's get his opportunity in barrier 2. He's won 2 starts ago and then backed it up with a nice second, so he goes well.
All right, we'll hear from Chad Schofield in a moment as well about Farm Bumper. Let's start off, though, with Mahboob. Now, he's had a great season so far. Just the 1 win to his name, Mark, but out of those 8 starts, 1 win, 7 other top 3 finishes.
He's just a Quinella Place friend, isn't he? Here he is squeezing through late. He didn't look like he was going to actually run in the top 3 at about this point in this race, and all of a sudden he just darts through that gap late. Matthew Chadwick rides. The worry with him, Paul, he's got 133 pounds again. There's a few down the book lighter weights are in form.
Yeah, exactly. Look, he's so consistent, isn't he? That's the thing. Back to 1,000 as well. You know, he's been penalised up in those weights because he's so honest.
Yeah, hard to leave out of the wider calculations, but can he win? We'll find out in due course. Farm Bumper certainly was a recent winner. Let's learn on his progress with jockey Chad Schofield.
Chad, Farm Bumper, you've ridden him at his last couple of starts. Has he turned the corner, this horse?
I think he has. His win in Class 5 was pretty dominant. He sat 3 wide without cover, and last start back into Class 4 he ran really well. It was a good solid second. He's drawn a lovely gate tomorrow night as well, and if he can jump and show some speed and be nice and close in the run, he's a very good chance.
Was it not ideal what happened in the early stages with him last time out, because he didn't look the quickest out of the gates, and then after you rustled him up, he looked like he wanted to over-race? Yeah,
well, he's a horse who generally jumps quickly and races up on the pace, but last start he didn't step away all that well, and when the field crossed him, he wanted to get a bit keen momentarily. Resulting in us being a little bit further back than we would have hoped. But he had a nice run throughout from there on in, and he hit the line strongly. But like I say, if we can have him nice and close tomorrow night, I think he's a good chance.
You've ridden him in his work since then. How's he been in the mornings?
Yeah, really good. He's working well. He's fit and healthy, and he's held his form nicely.
Good report then from Chad as far as Farm Bumper's concerned. Paul, I think he's the one to beat. What do you think? Yeah,
he's in there. I've got him in, but I'm going to go with the honest horse here, Mahboob. He's just so consistent, and I think it's quite an open race. Winning Ways, he's won off a similar rating before. He'll get his chance from barrier 4, Farm Bumper we head of. An Island winner gets down on the weights. I think he can fill a minor placing. 159.10.
With the 5 Winning Ways, we saw in that replay how little luck that he had in that race where Farm Bumper was on the outside, just went to the line in a pocket. 3rd behind Very Sweet Orange 2 starts ago, beaten a length. Does have 7 pounds less than Mahboob. Farm Bumper found form, dropped down to Class 5-1, carried that form back up into Class 4 with the 2nd. Mahboob, you've mentioned how consistent he's been all season. He has to be amongst the money somewhere. And you know what you get with Look Errors. He's going to be in front. The question of how far. 5, 9, 1 and 11.
First leg of the triple trio then, with a 1.7 bonus going in, $4 million jackpot, and we've all got the 1, 5 and 9 in our top 4 numbers as well. So hopefully that's a good starting point if you're a triple trio player.